First of all, welcome. A week today, we have our first ever virtual conference and expo presented by McAdam Company. They're behind my head there. We're excited about this event. We have close to 260 registered attendees, not including our exhibitors. We think we may hit 300, which is not all that far off from where we would be normally in a normal year. And we all know there is nothing normal about 2020. So thank you all for registering to attend. I also want to thank, and I'm not going to name them because I will leave somebody out, but you'll see them in the platform. All of our sponsors, all of our exhibitors, we have 91 exhibitors. We appreciate the fact that those business partners and management companies stayed with the event and are supporting CAI during this challenging year. You know, we're facing the same challenge that a lot of our business partners are, a lot of our management companies are. So we appreciate the support of all of our sponsors and exhibitors. And for the attendees, I would encourage you to visit all of their virtual booths, stop in and say hi, visit their chat, visit their Zoom room, and thank them for participating, even if it's a service or a product that you might not have a need for just now, but certainly stop by and say thank you. So having said that, I am going to share my screen and we will show you just exactly what you're going to see. And some of you I know have logged in already because we sent the email out this morning, which you should see on my screen now. So this is the email that you got this morning with your login link. We will send a reminder email both mornings of the event next week. So you'll get this login link again. You click on the link and you will be taken to the virtual platform. You don't need a password. You don't need to put your email address in or anything like that. So this is what you'll see. This is the home page. There is a sponsor video here that should autoplay.
Tony, we can see that.
What's that?
We don't see that. We're still seeing your email.
That's because it's not sharing the right page. All right. Okay, how's that?
You're good.
Okay, so this is what you will see. This is the homepage of the virtual conference platform. The sponsor video, you scroll down, we have the major sponsors listed with their logos and links to their websites. And again, we appreciate all of the sponsors, the major sponsors, the minor sponsors, etc. Over here on the right, you will see an FAQ button. If you click on that, it will take you to an FAQ page, and I'll show you that in a second. And here, if you click on this image of the program book, that will take you to a digital version of our program book. And I will click on that one so you can see that. And hopefully it's still sharing the right screen. Are you still seeing, Gabby, do you see the right screen?
Yep, you're good.
In the book, okay. So you can scroll through this. See our advertisers, there is a list of exhibitors here, the schedule, etc. This is, you know, typically you would get this printed when you arrive the day of the show, but you can scroll through this digitally. So back to the platform. So again, homepage, if you click on the schedule, that will take you to the schedule for the 2-day event. And we hope that you enjoy the photos that we've added from past conferences and expos. We thought that the photos would help personalize this a little bit more for our event. So this is the schedule. You'll see each session organized by date, Wednesday, September 9th, and by time. And then you'll see a little blue attend button. So if you click on the attend button, it will take you to the landing page for that session. You'll see the sponsor, and again, a link to their website. So please visit our website or our sponsor websites. There'll be a session description. And then below that, you'll see, this is the Zoom meeting information. So the name of the session, the date, the duration, and the start time. And then you'll see this blue join meeting link. And you click on the join meeting link and that will open up the Zoom meeting for this particular session. I'm not going to click on it now because we're already in a Zoom session and it won't work. But you'll see that for every session on the schedule. So again, you can scroll down you can look at this now. You all have your login link, so you can decide now what breakout sessions you want to attend. Here's the two next Wednesday at 10:45. Visit the virtual exhibit hall, which I'll come back to in a second, or virtual lunch. Our 3 express talks. You can choose to attend one of the 3 because they are concurrent. And then the end of day 1 is our virtual water cooler chat, which is designed to simply be an informal chat, not necessarily work related or conference related. You can discuss anything you want in that chat room, hosted by our sponsors. And then this is the schedule for day 2 with the breakout sessions and then the virtual networking party. So that's the schedule. If you scroll back up to the top, I'm going to actually come back to the virtual exhibit hall, and I'm going to go to the engage menu next. So there is a networking session page, and this simply lays out all of the virtual networking opportunities during the 2-day event with the date, the time, the sponsor, and then these links will be made live before the event next week. So you can join the Zoom meeting for the networking events from this page or from the schedule page. And then additionally, we have a contests and prizes page. So as you're used to at our event, we have our mystery booth cash prize contest. This outlines the date and the time where we will draw mystery booth winners. So 2 times on Wednesday and 3 time periods on Thursday. A CAI staff member will be dropping into one of these booths listed. And if you're in there, you may get selected to win one of those gift prizes. So keep in mind our mystery booth exhibitors, and be sure you make note of those times. We'll be dropping into one of those booths to make a prize drawing. And then we have our Are You Bright Enough trivia contest. And these are the prizes we'll be giving away. There'll be gift card prizes, no cash this year, unfortunately, but we will mail the winners of both the mystery booth and the trivia contest. Will mail you your gift cards. So first place winners 500, second place 250, and so on. You must be present during the virtual networking party on September 10th to win the trivia contest. And again, this link will be made live before the event next week. You can also click on the Are You Bright Enough trivia logo, and that will take you to the trivia contest. Now, the trivia contest will be an online form with each question laid out, and you can put the answers in and then submit the form. The answers to the questions can be found, all of the trivia questions have come from exhibitors. So if you're going to participate in the trivia contest, you'll find the answers to the questions in the virtual exhibit hall, which I will show you now. And here's another link to the contest page. So our premium exhibitors are listed on the first tab here. Scroll all the way down. And then if you click on Browse All, you'll see the full exhibitor list. So you can click on the name of the company. That will take you to the booth. If you're looking for a certain product or service, click on this little funnel-like logo. That will open up categories. So you can click on, let's say you're looking for, where is it? My alphabet is not good today. An engineer, here we go. So if you're looking for an engineer, click on engineer. It's going to bring up every exhibitor that selected engineer as a category, and then you can visit any booth. So now what I would like to do is show you what a booth looks like. And I believe, let me just look at the participant. I know Nicole is here. Is Carol? We're going to visit, just make sure, Carol, okay. So we're going to visit the Sagewater booth first. So this is Sagewater's booth. You'll see there's a chat button, which will enter their the exhibitor group chat, a link to their website, a link to their social media pages. These are the categories that apply to what Sagewater does. Here's their About Us video. You can click on the video and that will play for you. I won't play through the whole thing. And then there's an About Us section. And then if you click below, if you scroll below, you'll see different resources that you can click on. And you click the view button and that will take you to the brochure. Or if you click on this one, it will take you into the chat, so you can chat with Carol. This is their prize drawing. So if you click on the view button here, I'm assuming that takes you to some sort of a survey where you can enter your information. This is what we're calling the virtual fishbowl, since there are no tables for you to visit and no fishbowls to drop your business card in. So be sure you look for these in the virtual exhibit booths. There's a lot of exhibitors that are giving away door prizes, and there may be a mechanism like this for you to visit to fill out your name and your contact information to be entered into the drawing for their door prize. And then there are the exhibitor staff members that will be present with the Sagewater booth. So if you go back to the chat, that will open up the Sagewater chat room. And then, so this is what it looks like, and you can type down here. And then your message will appear. You'll notice my picture here. We sent an email out earlier this week, I believe, or late last week, with how you can log in and upload a photo. It's not required, but I would encourage all of our attendees to do that because it makes it a little bit more personal with who you're chatting with. So you'll also see here on the left, exhibitor chat rooms. So I've visited these booths previously. We've tested this before. So these are the exhibitor chats that are currently open for me as an attendee. Exhibitors can also send you a direct chat, and that will appear down here. So that's how the chat function works. It's not letting me scroll down further, but there is a way for you to leave the chat if you wanted to. I guess if you click this X, this has changed since we last visited this. That will take you out of the Sagewater chat. You'll also, so you'll notice up here, this little thought bubble or chat bubble next to my initials. If you click on that, that will take you to your chat page. So I'm going to go back to the schedule page and then click on that chat bubble. And that takes me to my chat page. If you have a chat that is unread, there'll be a little red notification. It's either a little red dot or it may appear as a number. They're constantly updating this platform. So sometimes things change and we're not aware of them. At present, if I have a chat that I haven't read yet, it will show in a little, like a little red dot in my chat bubble here. So I'm going to go back to the exhibitor list and let me go find, I'm going to scroll down here and go to, and so some of our exhibitors are still setting their booths up. So you'll see more of this completed by the time we get to the live event next week. So I'm going to visit the Falcon booth. And there's all the Falcon's information. So this says click to Zoom live. If I click that, it's going to take me into the Falcon Zoom meeting. Some exhibitors are using Microsoft Teams. Others may be using Skype. Different programs that exhibitors are using for you to have a virtual meeting with them. You can click on that. It will take you right into their meeting room. You shouldn't need a password. It depends on how exhibitors have set it up. And some are also doing pre-scheduling appointments. So if I click on this view here, it will open up what's called Calendly, which is a calendar program that Falcon has set up. This is available. There's a free version for exhibitors to use. And I can click on September 9th and I can schedule a personal appointment with either Nicole from the Falcon group or another member of the Falcon staff. So if you know that you want to have a one-on-one conversation with a particular exhibitor next week and they're using this calendar icon, you can go through and visit the exhibit booths now because you have your live link, your login link, and you can preset some appointments. And again, I can go into the chat And let's see if Nicole's here.
Was Nicole supposed to be here?
No, you don't have to be.
I can quickly.
But no, that's all right. So you'll see that the chat, it looks like a text message application on your phone. And you can chat back and forth. The exhibitor chat is a group chat. So anything you say in an exhibitor chat, if there are other attendees in that chat room, other attendees can see it. So keep that in mind. So that's about it. All of the breakout sessions and the general session next week, and again, the networking sessions, they're all Zoom meetings. So if you're logged into this meeting today, this demo, you won't have to do anything different in order to attend these sessions next week. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Hopefully you agree. I'll stop talking now. And if any of you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer. I'll keep my screen share on in case we need to visit certain pages here. So any questions? You can either unmute yourself or you can type it in the chat.
I have a question.
Yes.
But I hate to sound stupid with this, but where do I put my Zoom link for my meetings that I'm creating?
David, I will send that to you. I did see your email. I'll follow up with you on that.
Okay.
Because that's specific to exhibitors, but I'll respond and I'll show you.
All right, sorry.
That's okay. Any other questions or comments?
Any better question?
Just by show of hands of who I see on the screen, how many people have logged in and poked around already? Okay, a couple people. Great. Well, as I said, it's pretty simple to use, pretty easy to navigate, very easy to log in. As I said, you don't need a password, you don't need an email, have to enter any of that information in. And again, we will send out your login link again Wednesday morning and again Thursday morning, so you have it handy. We're looking forward to seeing all of you. We've got great educational sessions. We have a fantastic keynote speaker on crisis communications, which of course, I'm sure we all could have used that 6 months ago, but that's always a topic that will come in handy. Visit the exhibitors. This platform will be live for several months after next week's event. So you can come back, at the end of September, you can come back in October, you can come back in November when you've got 15 minutes to spare, or you want to take a look over lunch one day and check out some exhibitors you didn't get to see during the live event. This will be here probably through the end of the year, so use it. I'm sure the exhibitors would love to see and hear from you. And let's see, we've got some questions. So Anne Marie asks, oh, okay, sorry, I missed that. Mike already answered. Let me just announce that for everyone. So Anne Marie asked if you need to pre-register for sessions. You do not. You can go to the schedule next Wednesday and select whichever breakout you're interested in attending. So Scott asks, and I see Mike answered already, as it's easier to talk over video, can you start a chat through text and then change over to video with the exhibitor? So yes, you can go into the exhibitor chat room, and then if you decide you want to have a face-to-face video meeting, as long as the exhibitor has set that up, either through Zoom or Teams or whatever they're using, you can click on that in the exhibitor. Let me go back to the exhibitor list. Go back to the Falcon booth. So you'll see here it says click to Zoom live now. As long as the exhibitor has something like Zoom or Teams or something set up, and you click on that view button, it will take you directly into their video meeting platform. It's separate from the exhibitor chat room. So you can't do a video chat here through the video chat, through the exhibitor chat, you have to enter the exhibitor's Zoom room or Teams room or whatever the case may be. The other thing I would add is if you get into the exhibitor's Zoom room and there's 10 or 15 people there and you want to have a one-on-one conversation with a member of the exhibitor staff, you can ask them to do that and they can send you and the exhibitor into a breakout room so you have a one-on-one conversation. Okay, so any other questions? I do want to just quickly mention too, for managers and as far as continuing education credits are concerned, you'll only be able to attend one of each breakout during the live event next week. So if you attend board governance issues next Wednesday at 10:45, you can't attend the COVID Q&A, the new normal for facilities maintenance, but we are recording all of these, and managers and homeowners who attend the live event next week, you'll be able to, for free, for no additional charge, we will make the recorded versions of all of the sessions available to you so you can go back and watch the ones you couldn't catch during the live event. And we'll communicate that, how to access those after the live event concludes next week.
Tony, quick question. For in the event anybody's actually doing this together, like two people in one conference room, how would they provide proof that they attended the sessions for their credits?
So you can't. The system will try. So this is why it's not advisable for any of you to share your login link. The system will track what sessions you're attending. So if you know, let's say I'm a manager and I share my login link with my colleague who's also a manager in my company, the person that I share it with, we have no way of proving that that person watched a session because they're logging in under someone else's link. So if you're a manager and you are depending on credits from this event to renew your CMCA or something like that, you need to have your own manager registration and your own login link, because this platform will track what sessions you are attending, and that tells us how many education credits you earned during the event. But thank you for asking that question.
Tony, you recommended that we upload a picture for our profile. When I logged in and I could see VH, and I would click on that and it only gave me the option to log out. How do you add a picture?
Yeah, so unfortunately it's a separate login. There's a separate process for that. We will send another email with instructions on how to upload your photo. You can't do it through the platform that you're seeing on my shared screen right now. So if you click on your initials, all it will let you do is log out. As I said, they're introducing new functionality and building this platform constantly. We're one of their first live events, actually, since this went live in June. So you have to upload your profile picture separately.
Okay.
And we'll send another email with those instructions.
Okay.
Any other questions? Anything we can answer for you? All right, well, again, thank you. We appreciate you attending next week. I know our exhibitors appreciate it. We have about, I think I said this already, we have about 260 registered to attend already. We're looking forward to a fantastic event. We know this is not what anyone signed up for when we first started down this road. We had a great event scheduled for May with a Roaring 20s theme. And, you know, this is where we are today. Obviously, it's much different, but there's a tremendous amount of value in this event. I think we're all used to virtual events by now, having done this for 6 months and probably having to do this at least for the next quarter or more. So we're thrilled that you're going to be joining us next week. We appreciate and thank all of our sponsors and exhibitors. Have a great event. If you have any questions after this session is over, feel free to email either me or another member of the chapter staff, and we'll do our best to answer your question for you. So thank you for attending. Enjoy your week. Have a nice Labor Day weekend, and we'll see you for the live event next week.